Chosen one, be careful. There are people out there trying to harm you. But don't worry too much. Believe it or not, anyone who tries to harm you will face consequences. The chosen ones are often people who carry a strong, positive energy. They aim to spread light and goodness wherever they go. Unfortunately, not everyone appreciates this. Some people may feel threatened or annoyed by the positivity of the chosen ones. This negativity can stem from various reasons such as jealousy or insecurity. When individuals see someone who is genuinely happy and spreading positivity, it can remind them of their own shortcomings or unhappiness. This can lead to resentment and, in some cases, attempts to harm the chosen ones. Those who try to harm the chosen ones might do so in different ways. This harm can be emotional, psychological, or even physical. The underlying motives are often negative emotions like envy or a desire to feel more powerful by bringing someone else down. However, the universe has a way of balancing things out. There is a natural order that seeks to maintain fairness and justice. When someone tries to hurt a chosen one, they often find that their negative actions lead to lessons from the universe. The universe has a unique way of teaching people the consequences of their actions. This is not always immediate, but eventually, those who try to harm the chosen ones will face challenges or obstacles that reflect their own negativity. It might come in the form of personal struggles, losses, or realizations that force them to confront their behavior. The purpose of these lessons is not just to punish, but to help people grow and understand the impact of their actions. On the spiritual path, negativity can come from unexpected sources. It might be people close to you, situations you didn't foresee, or even internal struggles. Recognizing these sources of negativity is crucial. It's important to be aware that not everyone will understand or support your spiritual journey. Some people might project their own fears and insecurities onto you, trying to pull you back from your path. Staying hopeful is essential when facing these spiritual obstacles. Trust in divine protection is key. Believing that a higher power is watching over you can provide immense comfort and strength. This trust helps you to stay grounded and focused even when things seem difficult. It reminds you that you are not alone and that there is a greater purpose guiding you. Making decisions to leave harmful situations is a vital step for personal and spiritual growth. Sometimes, the best way to protect your energy and maintain your spiritual progress is to distance yourself from negativity. This might mean ending toxic relationships, changing your environment, or setting firm boundaries with those who do not respect your journey. By doing this, you create space for positivity and growth in your life. Divine retribution is a concept that involves a higher power intervening to reward or punish individuals based on their actions. Unlike karma, which is an impersonal law of cause and effect, divine retribution is often seen as a personal judgment by a deity or universal force. This judgment can manifest in various forms, often in the afterlife, but sometimes in the present life as well. Many people confuse divine retribution with karma, but they are not the same. Karma operates as an impersonal principle. It's the idea that your actions, whether good or bad, create energy that will affect your future, possibly even in future lives. It's a continuous cycle of cause and effect that applies to everyone, without any personal judgment from a deity. Divine retribution, on the other hand, is more specific and personal. It involves a higher power actively deciding to reward or punish someone based on their deeds. This reward or punishment can happen after death or in the current life, depending on the beliefs of different cultures and religions. The concept suggests that a deity is watching over people, ensuring that justice is served in a moral sense. In many religious traditions, divine retribution is a key component of justice. It reassures believers that there is a moral order in the universe where good deeds are eventually rewarded and bad deeds are punished. This belief can provide comfort and motivation to lead a virtuous life, knowing that a higher power is overseeing everything. Karma is a fundamental concept in many spiritual traditions, particularly in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. The word karma literally translates to action in Sanskrit. It refers to the principle of cause and effect, where every action has corresponding consequences. This means that the actions you take, whether good or bad, will eventually return to you in some form. Karma operates on the idea of causation and interdependence. When you perform an action, it sets off a chain of events that will influence your future. Good actions tend to bring positive results, while negative actions lead to unfavorable outcomes. This cycle of action and reaction is ongoing and affects both your current life and future lives. One common misconception about karma is that it functions as direct retribution. People often think that if they do something bad will immediately happen to them. However, karma is not about immediate punishment or reward. It's a more complex and subtle process. The effects of your actions might not be immediately apparent and can manifest in ways that are not always directly linked to the original action. The idea that karma is purely retributive is a misconception. Instead, karma is about the natural balance of actions and consequences. It encourages people to act with integrity and kindness, knowing that their actions will have repercussions. This understanding can lead to a more compassionate and thoughtful approach to life, where people strive to create positive outcomes for themselves and others. The concept of karma teaches us about accountability. It reminds us that we are responsible for our actions and their repercussions. This sense of responsibility can lead to personal growth and development. By reflecting on our past actions and their outcomes, we can learn valuable lessons and make better decisions in the future. This process of self-improvement is essential for spiritual growth. When someone harms the chosen ones, they often experience negative consequences in their own lives. This is because the chosen ones are usually connected to a higher power or spiritual realm. Their harm can have far-reaching effects, not just on the chosen ones themselves, but also on the person who caused the harm. This connection to a higher power means that the actions taken against the chosen ones are closely observed, and the universe ensures that justice is served. The negative consequences that follow harming the chosen ones can vary. These repercussions might manifest as personal struggles, setbacks, or other inconvenient events. It is not about severe punishment, but rather about experiencing the natural outcomes of one's actions. These experiences serve as lessons, helping individuals understand the importance of treating others with respect and kindness. Those who choose to harm the chosen ones may find themselves facing negative consequences in their own lives. This is not about vengeance, but rather the natural unfolding of karma, the law of cause and effect. When someone inflicts harm upon the chosen ones, they disrupt the balance of energy, inviting repercussions into their own lives. The universe operates on a principle of fairness, ensuring that actions have consequences. When someone intentionally harms another, especially someone who carries a positive energy like the chosen ones, they disrupt this balance. As a result, they may experience what is often referred to as the boomerang effect. The negative energy they put out returns to them. These negative consequences can manifest in various ways, depending on the severity of the harm inflicted and the individual's karmic debt. It might be a series of unfortunate events, personal struggles, or a general sense of discontentment. The purpose of these consequences is not punishment, but rather a lesson, an opportunity for growth and reflection. The chosen ones are often connected to a higher power or spiritual realm, which offers them protection and support. When someone tries to harm them, they are essentially challenging this higher power. As a result, the universe intervenes to restore balance, ensuring that justice is served in its own way. It's important to note that these consequences are not predetermined or orchestrated by the chosen ones themselves. Instead, they are a natural response to the disruption caused by the harmful actions. The chosen ones may forgive those who have wronged them, but the universe still acts to maintain balance and uphold justice. Forgiveness is a profound tool that holds the power to liberate us from the shackles of negativity and resentment. When we forgive, we release ourselves from the burden of holding on to anger and hurt, allowing us to move forward with grace and peace. At its core, forgiveness is an act of compassion, both for ourselves and for others. By extending forgiveness, we acknowledge the humanity in ourselves and in those who have wronged us. We recognize that everyone makes mistakes and that harboring grudges only perpetuates suffering. Forgiveness does not mean condoning or forgetting the harm that has been done. Instead, it is a conscious decision to let go of the negative emotions that bind us. It frees us from the cycle of revenge and retaliation, offering us the opportunity to break free from the chains of bitterness and resentment. It's a gift we give ourselves. When we forgive, we release ourselves from the grip of the past, allowing us to embrace the present moment fully. We reclaim our power and autonomy, refusing to allow past grievances to dictate our future happiness. Forgiveness is not always easy, especially when the wounds run deep. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to let go of our ego. However, the rewards of forgiveness are immeasurable. It opens the door to healing and reconciliation, fostering greater understanding and empathy. In a world often fraught with chaos and negativity, the act of spreading positivity becomes an invaluable tool for fostering peace and harmony. Engaging in personal reflection allows us to find tranquility amidst the turbulence of life, enabling us to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. Renewing our energies through practices such as meditation and solitude empowers us to stay grounded amidst the distractions and pressures of daily life. These moments of introspection provide us with the clarity and strength needed to remain steadfast in our commitment to personal growth and spiritual development. Spreading love and positivity is not merely a passive endeavor, but an active choice we make each day. By cultivating a mindset of kindness and compassion, we become beacons of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. Our words and actions have the power to uplift and inspire, creating ripple effects that extend far beyond our immediate surroundings. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.